Okay, today is February 10th, 2014. Hopefully the recorder will stay on this time. This is Lorraine Grinage's third angel baby, Grayson Samuel Grinage, on Monday, February 10th, 2014. His brother and his sister destroyed by Philadelphia DHS Kidnap for Profit scheme. Commissioner Anne Marie Ambrose with Barbara A. Ash, a corrupt lawyer in Philadelphia Family Court, acting as custody master. Fern Brown Kaplan with a RICO Act indictable. Judge Robert J. Matthews, who inflicted many felony crimes that resulted in the irreparable personal injuries, fraud, and theft of Grinage family, Bronson, Ezekiel, and Ariel Brown, including attempted murder, injection of a terminal disease, for false arrest, unlawful imprisonment, harassment, stalking, witness retaliation. All documented in 3 federal court docket filings, which is very important for keeping and maintaining your records against Department of Human Services, so-called Children's Protective Services, where you can show that the employees have actually violated the federal funding guidelines intended for the preservation of families, embezzled child support enforcement money, committed child support enforcement fraud, committed involuntary servitude, false arrest and imprisonment, oppressive forced plea bargainings and guilty admissions, and use federal funding and taxpayer funding to do so. Please go to phila.gov, our courts, especially our Philadelphia Court of Common Pleas, Philadelphia Court calendar, where you could, the official court website, Philadelphia Criminal Court. And you can see in the news, the top news story today is a request for proposals, meaning going out to contractors to bid for the rights to build, to get the contract to build solutions, technology solutions for electronic monitoring, acceptance of guilty pleas, not acceptance of pleas, guilty or not guilty, but acceptance of guilty pleas. So our courts have become so perverted and so commercialized and fraud billing driven that they are mechanizing through electronic databasing and technology the ability to fast track in factory-like fashion human beings exempt from our constitutional rights and our civil and criminal rules of procedure, especially for discovery. Okay? Go to www.HireLyrics.org, HireLyrics.org. I am Roxanne Grinage, Legal Administrative Assistant, Case Study Referral, Careers Project Manager, owner of HireLyrics Administrative Services, and we are demonstrating an administrative solutions tool which is working to enrich innovation of U.S. economy, education, judicial accountability, prison, and public integrity reform. I call the U.S. Citizens Control Public Docket Database. God bless you all. Look forward in the future. We are going to embark on a media storm where we answer and announce our notice of lien against bad Philadelphia bad cop Andre Boyer, who has chosen to sue celebrity rapper Meek Mills with daily newspaper reporter, I believe Dan DeFilippo, I'm not sure, and HireLyrics Administrative Services, Roxanne Grinage. These are integrous entities, integrous parties, and people having verified complaints against, along with actually 5 others in the federal court, against Andre Boyer, this very bad cop, and Police Commissioner Ramsey's finding him guilty of 21 civilian complaints of theft, harassment, defamation, humiliation, all types of things. So anyway, we are going to stand on the credibility and the integrity of our claims data, our evidence, and our facts findings. And please look out for that. Also look out for the Little Rock, Arkansas movement, where the family of Nikita Smith, an illegal adoption victim in Arkansas taken by DCF through false claims against the mother in the hospital, is being sued in landmark fashion by 5 complainants of the family, the grandmother, maternal grandmother, the niece, foster placement, all illegally having had the child taken from them, their rights and standing according to Arkansas law, legally malpractice for child welfare law and rules of procedure. Look out for my video statements on that, and look out for my video statements on the Malika Henderson versus City of Philadelphia Department of Health and Human Services criminal, joint, and several and individual liability for causing the personal injury, disability, and threat to loss of life and freedom as occurred on December 22nd, when she is now on February 12th going to preliminary hearing on the charge of murder, where on December 22nd, a Philadelphia Metro News reporter, Sam Newhouse, did in fact write the story where police said that she was stabbed a man to death with a piece of glass in a rooming house. The father, Victor Henderson, has since contacted me, Roxanne Grinage, and explained to me that she was released to a rooming house and so on, and we have the testimony and evidence of Brian Jones. So we, our HireLyrics, is going to see what we can do as an administrative solution for entering our expert witness testimony separate and apart from Philadelphia Department of Health and Human Services. As the reporter of Metro said, they are at a loss to find out the truth of the docket because Philadelphia DHS, the defendants in the matter, got the records sealed of the docket. But we are going to go on the strength of the federal rules of evidence, which say anyone who has in their business records regularly conducted activity may enter testimony, expert witness reports as to the findings and facts verifiable in their casework. Okay, God bless. Oh, and look out for Farouk Robinson, where this is Farouk Robinson, Faruqrobinson, is an example, a prime case study example of how City of Philadelphia Department of Human Services works in conjunction with Philadelphia Court of Common Pleas to aid and to condone, allow false claims absent discovery and the court-appointed counsel's compliance with civil and criminal rules of procedure for discovery, so that the fathers and mothers falsely accused of harming their children through retaliation, witness retaliation of some family member or some financially driven person, allows the City of Philadelphia DHS to scoop up, take out, target, and lift up for fraud billing and continued personal injury, illegal transport, and multi-level fraud billing of, in this case, 6 children. 6 children have been taken, and the personal injury is evident in separation trauma, the public defamation, and his fight for his freedom with insufficient counsel, who is working in conflict of interest with City of Philadelphia and the Philadelphia Court of Common Pleas, allowing the exceptions and deficiencies to applying the civil and criminal rules of procedure, particularly for discovery. That's just not the documents and video statements and witness testimony. It is literally, why aren't we having a witness list? Why do not we, if the person was able to make the false claims, the mother-in-law in this case of the deceased mother, why is she not a witness? Why does she not have to be cross-examined? Why are there not experts on this case? Why are there not experts about what constitutes child sexual abuse in this case? Where is the evidence, and why did the court-appointed counsel, how you could see his court calendar schedule makes him so overwhelmed, and his being appointed on the court-appointed attorney will makes it unattractive and unfeasible for him to give a competitive criminal defense for his court-appointed client. All right, so we're cleaning up our community, we're cleaning up the corruption in our community, and we're doing it responsibly but aggressively, and we are making all of our learning, facts, and evidence available for referral to those qualified litigators and criminal justice experts and our attorney generals, special prosecutors, state legislators who can step in, intervene, investigate, including our U.S. attorneys, okay, as to why is this such a systematic problem? Why are our Philadelphia Court of Common Pleas judges, or any state, in Arkansas, California, we have cases going, Kentucky's coming in, many here in Pennsylvania, Florida, and for those people asking me on Facebook, what can you do for me? I'm in Florida. HireLyrics Administrative Services demonstrates 14 years Internet administrative services rendered using the same technologies that enable you to talk to me on Facebook. All right, but we don't transact business on Facebook. It's a social networking platform. We do post what we want our judicial officers to know, and our politicians to know, and our fellow crime victim constituency to know, so that we may know our strength is in our ability to collaborate, our strength is in our ability to network and learn from each other's accomplishments, as well as share honestly our mistakes which did not work. God bless everyone. You can call me at 267-444-0594. Please go to www.HireLyrics.org if you would like, and prepay $100 if you would like an up to 2-hour standard claims intake assessment interview, where I can say at the end what, if anything, I can responsibly do for you in terms of seeing your state, jurisdictional, municipal, and district court, federal courts, compliant recourse for pro se or improper person, or even how I can respect whatever your attorney, if you have an attorney, a law firm working with you, what I can do to be of help. HireLyrics causes no harm. All right, God bless everyone. Bye.